once again, and welcome to Good Morning Experts. All right, I'm Troy Gandy, your index voice of inspiration, and I have once again the extreme pleasure to present the summit, introduce the others, none other than this phenomenal community caregiver, building her international business. She's a protector of family legacies, a concierge of generational family wealth protection. She is that beautiful wife, mother, and family jewel known as the Griot Leo. Get it? Come on, Mrs. Tawana Chisley, the ball is yours.
All right. Thank you. The index voice of inspiration, Mr. Troy Gandy himself. And as per usual, you get this call lit. So today is winning, and I'm going to say Wisdom Wednesday, because I got to impart some at the moment so we can get started. And don't feel sorry for me. There's a reason why I'm saying this. I took a bad tumble yesterday.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm making it.
Praise God, you're here to talk about it.
I am. So I got up, long story short, drove myself to the urgent care. Thank goodness for those Hall and Henderson jeans, because there's not a bone broken. I am here. And as I say, there's a song that comes to my mind. Even when I'm a mess, I still put on my vest with an X on my chest.
That's
I'm
right.
a simple woman.
That's it. Talk
If
about
I
it.
can get on this call being in pain, everybody can get on this call.
Yeah.
I'm still looking cute.
Whoop, whoop. Holla.
Yes, you are.
All right. So with that being said, I need everybody to come off of mute, because there's some things that we need to take care of first. All right, team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
And what's up?
My income.
And who gets the green sheets?
You know
Everybody gets the green sheets.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets.
All right. So let's kick this off. Now, I'm sitting in my space, was about to feel sorry for myself, right? I'm like, no, I know this is part of the process. And again, another song comes to mind, You Won't Break My Soul. I know it's part of the process. I'm gonna keep it moving. And as I get a message on Facebook from former daycare provider, because I did daycare many years ago, and they were one of my first daycare parents. And she said, Tawana, I am so glad to see that you're doing life insurance. My husband needs it.
Wow. Nice.
Yes. So to see how that goes, it's like, you don't get to break my soul. We're gonna keep it moving. So we're gonna have that conversation. Now, with the small amount that we have here right now, because we all take a little time to get on the call. They got to get up in the morning. And today of all days, I was sitting here early. I wasn't rushing around. I had to boost up my chest, and I don't have to get up too hard. And, I'm sitting here just twiddling my fingers, waiting for y'all to get on the call today. So where is everybody?
It is the place to be.
And I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to call on somebody this morning. I'm going to pass this ball to you, Money, the solar controller. What you got going on, sir?
Oh, you shocked me a little bit with that.
I did, right?
Got you early.
Because I was trying to how you say do double task as I say with the multitask. That's what I was
Multitask.
trying to do. I was thinking of something earlier.
Easy
From
thinking.
listening, let me get my words together. So I'll think about something.
Uh-huh.
If I did 100% of everything that I thought I can do, could I do it? You understand what I'm saying, Brother Troy?
Mm-hmm.
If you do everything, do 100% of what you're thinking of or what you can do, can you do it? Because in your mind, you think you're invincible. You're incredible. It's nothing that you can't do. But the one thing I was thinking, can we really do it? Or are we striving to do it? And that what had me thinking today. So it had me double dipping, as they were saying. Because as I got my LLC, I said, well, I might as well start learning about it. So I started learning about the laws of it, the things I need, some things I can do, and can't do, excuse me, so that I can be firm with my business. Because I heard the law on it, how it works on. And then I look into, I had to research back into looking at the ESO and ethos and start looking at back and get more firm back with what I'm doing and look and go back to when I first learned and learning in how you say in the insurance game. And you first learn the basics. Because if you become a master, if you master the basics, you're unstoppable. Because at least you know the basic things to get everything you need to start it. So that's why I was working on today, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, Money. And yes, that's it right there. Master the basics. You don't need to know everything. Just the basics. And it'll get you moving and even get your team moving. Thank you, Money. So we have a hand up. You want to pass that ball?
Let me swing over. Oh, I'm sensitive to this good sister. She building an empire 400 bricks at a time because she moved too fast to be one at a time. And she's doing something outstanding and one of the new leaders of the new thing. So I'm gonna talk about is beautiful Tiffany Tyler.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yay.
So you staying off camera, so I can't pass that ball. Look, I'm injured. I'm still passing.
I'm catching it. I'm sitting here. I'm
Go
digging
ahead.
and I'm taking notes. I'm multitasking, as Money said. But I came off to say that I had to do a financial checkup on myself yesterday, and this is majority of the finances that's coming in my house and that what I'm making, and match those with the bills that I have in my house. And something was not equaling up. I was having more to pay than income that was coming in. So I put myself on a weighing scale and I gave myself a daily activity to get my scale equal. And with the daily activity, I used our friend ChatGPT. And boy, I got to cut out some things. A lot of things. I can't even buy a cup of coffee. And if I don't have coffee, I have to use what is it called? A substitute, which is water. So I wanted to tell y'all that I am scaling, and I will be willing to share that. Also, me being in the tax industry, I've been doing taxes for over 20 years. I joined a business funding and credit class. And my, y'all, we are losing the funds. So I'm going to be dropping you guys how to get these funds for free to fund your business and to build your business credit. So that's what I have. Very excited about this scaling journey that I have. And I got to cut back.
All right, Tiff. Yes, we are. I think we'll all be interested in to seeing how you're scaling your personal business. Your personal business. I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. So we have a hand up.
Okay. I do see my sister saying birthday. Oh, I want to say I wrote 2 applications too on Monday. Wrote 2 applications and I'll be writing one tonight. So I did want to say that.
Not surprised. Not surprised. All right, we'll pass the ball.
Gonna pass this ball to my sister. She's looking all green sheetery.
Yes.
And she is just most beautiful because we are Leos of the century. And I find out that a lot of Leos love turtles. I don't know why, but they love turtles.
I can break that down for you one day.
Okay.
I can tell you why.
Okay. So no other than Monique Peakney, MBA, your insurance and tax pro. Come on out, sis.
Coming to you.
Thank you. Good. Oh, sorry. I got it.
All right, it was a fumble, but you caught it.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Thank you for sharing that. We did some house cleaning our own self, so we all on the same page. But I want to go back to what Money talked about. He said, if you think you can do the best you can do, can you really do it? And it made me think of the message I got this week so far in training from Coach Erik is Think Bigger. And Les Brown has a quote where he says, if you shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.
Facts.
And so the thing about it is the biggest thing that you can see, if you shoot for it, even if you don't hit it, you'll be in a better place than you are right now. Facts. And then you can go for the goal again. And so that's something that we have to just remind ourselves of is if you could think it, you can have it. If you can perceive it, you can achieve it. And so that's my message this morning is that you don't have to tell me to think big, but now the action has to come with it. And so that's what my money making activities today is. I have some business partners that have been obedient to the system and written down their people. So now we got to call them. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. And one victory story for me is when we first did Medicare, my mother was the first person I talked to. Thank you guys. I told you about that. And the EOS people, they helped her with something that had nothing to do with Medicare. And the gentleman said, when you get ready to enroll, call me back. And he gave me this direct line. And so my mother called him yesterday and she was talking to him. He said, I remember I talked to you in October. She was blown away. She's like, you remember me? I don't even remember the conversation. And so, even if she already has what she needs or whatever the case may be, it's encouraging to me that my own mother trusted me enough to use, the system that we have. So that's my money making activities for the day. And we're just going to keep it rolling.
All right, Leo, sis. Yes. You know what? I used to have this saying, see it, be it, seek it, speak it.
Come on.
And you reminded me of that. So I said, well, let me jot that one back down. See it, be it, seek it, speak it.
All right.
All right. We have a hand up.
Oh, we do have a hand up.
We do.
Oh. All right. Well, let me pass this ball in. I'm going to pass the ball to this gentleman we've been talking about consistency, check, dependable, check. And then most of all, he has the index voice of inspiration. And it's just not a name. He really does inspire us each and every day.
So
Mr.
true.
Troy Gandy is coming to you.
All righty then. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man. Well, I just want to say everybody that's been on here, just giving their testimonies this morning have been hitting every nail on the head. I'm reevaluating, redoing the finances and all that kind of stuff, making sure stuff is in, then money comes in, and money's talking about how he just got to make sure that he's trying to get the stuff right and dream bigger and all that kind of good stuff. And I was like, wow, this is just hitting every nail on the head. Well, I'm just here to tell you, it's falling right here too. And we all need to not be discouraged when sometimes when things just don't always go as they plan. Because I've been trying to work on a couple, like 3 or 4 different applications, and they didn't have all their stuff together right away. And you're saying, okay, I'm gonna have this one done today, have this one done today, have this one done today. And you just got to be consistent and persistent and making sure that you're always following up and staying with it and see it through. Which reminds me of applying and the application of what process. And I know when Money was up there, when both of us being martial artists, I'm thinking about what we used to call our creed of the institute, instead of it being persistent with the art itself. We say we look to the summit and dedicate ourselves to the simultaneous realization of absolute moral certitude, intellectual clarity, and perfection, and not to the martial arts this time, but to the consistent practice of our 4-step system. It matters not that we do not scale the peak, but our achievement and reward is just the climb. So stay in it, stay persistent and consistent. And if you're doing the activities and the actions of the day that need to be taking place in here as you're being trained by all of our special leaders and that are awesome in what they do, then you can't help but be a little step better and a little closer to your goals each day.
That's a fact. Thank you, Troy. That was so good. That was so good. Before we move forward, there are a lot of people on the other side. Accept the invite from the panelists, and let's fill this up. There's quite a few on the other side. And I see one of them in particular because I was about to text her. So yesterday, Janique, who is one of my business partners, we meet up every once in a while, but we met up yesterday before all this stuff happened. And her personally, she would appear to be a little shy, but she's not. She actually shares Jock's birthday, so there's no way that she should be shy. So she was actually making phone calls in Panera yesterday. I said, oh, wait a minute, I gotta step my game up, Dad, because I thought we were gonna be, but she was making phone calls, and I just wanted to personally give her flowers today, because she now has a teammate, and she realizes that now she's got to do a little bit more because he's going to stay on her as well. So Janique, good job yesterday. Good job. So Troy, we don't have a hand up. So who would you like to pass that ball to?
Woo, woo, woo. All right. Let me move my clock out the way and let's see. Well. I get the chance to play Dr. Teresa O'Day because I see she's on the line, and I'm going to just pass it on to Miss Jackie Ballard. Come on, teammate. It's your turn to jump in and let us know what you got going on.
Jackie,
I know you in there. Come off mute.
Good morning. Can you guys hear me?
yes.
I'm in all this traffic coming from the airport. But great morning, family. I am still in the car, still driving. Actually, I have appointments that I'm really trying to get back to by 11. They want to talk about a IUL with me, and just been encouraging the 2 partners that I have that are actually trying to do something in the business. Just taking it day by day. That's all we can do. I attended a family member passed, and I attended, went to the family to show my condolence, and was able to talk to some people about the importance of preparing. for when you transition on the other side. And what gets to me is how many people that still are not insured but continue to have that nonchalant attitude.
Yes.
Like, I ain't got it. I mean, I was in a room, actually at the hospital in the waiting room, and I know it was at least 20 or more family members that was in the waiting room. And I can tell y'all at least, and I'm going to say 18, but probably all 20 of them that was not insured.
So you asked them?
Yes, I talked to them.
Wow.
Right in the waiting room, you know, and you know, to show them example, because the person who transitioned on the other side, she didn't have life insurance. So, you know, it's just using it as a, you know, an example of how it's so important to be covered and not to leave the burden on your family members, on your children. And y'all, believe it or not, the people were still looking at me like I was speaking a foreign language.
But that's what happens.
So, I thought to myself, oh God, are we this lost? What is the problem here? And then afterwards, 2 of them came to me and said, yeah, I'd like to, you know, talk to you about getting some life insurance. But only 2, y'all. Only
you got
2 out of the room.
It wasn't only,
All right.
you got 2. You got 2.
Yeah. So just say that, you know, we have to still be out here. What we have is needed. What we have is necessary. We just have to allow the people who really need it to come to us to get it.
Facts.
We go to
Just
them.
like saving souls, Jackie.
All right,
Saving
Jackie.
one at a time, one day at a time.
Yeah, one day at a time. So just to let you guys know, we have the product that millions need. They just, some of them just don't realize that they need it.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jackie. So by the way, when I go back to being live on Facebook, I guess I'm going to invite you in because you can tell that story.
Yes.
Hey.
So we all gotta stay in the car, y'all. We have what they need.
Absolutely. That's one of the hardest things, but they all heard you. They all you gotta it's a hard conversation.
It's a drip.
You gotta do what you have to do. You can, what is that? You can lead the horse to water.
But
can't make them drink.
Yes.
But even when no water's there.
Right. Even with examples of someone leaving and not being prepared, it's like they still don't get it.
No, there's a lot that I'm learning. There's a lot that I'm learning, and I wish that, and it's about life in itself and individuals and the things I'm learning about the system and all that. I wish I could talk about it here, but we are all a lot of us are lost.
Yeah.
And they're used to the old way of life. And
there you go.
We'll just go ahead and do that. We'll fry some fish and we'll have enough to bury our family members.
Yeah.
With old fish fries, and now the fish fries, the GoFundMe's. And that's what they're used to. But that's what we're here for. To do what? Educate, motivate, inspire, uplift, and get those money-making activities done in the process, right? That's how we do that. So we have time for one more. Jackie, I know you're driving. Would you like for me to pass that ball?
Please.
All right, so we're going to end this segment with no other than this gentleman that's always dropping that wisdom. You know, I'm going to hand it to you, Dr. Mark, the financial prophet. I know you have something that we can end this segment with.
Thank you, Griot Leo. Thank you this morning. It is Wisdom Wednesday. And, you know, Miss Ballard, I heard what you were saying, and Monique and I have been experiencing that with our family, and we've heard what everybody was sharing this morning. And it's all going to be about our actions and our love. You know, this Thanksgiving season, when you get around your family, guess what? You are the expert. You are the one that's going to share with them the vision and importance of having life insurance and protecting our families. And it goes back to a mindset. like we always talk about, the mindset that we get prepared for life. Have your will in place, have your estate planning in place, have a place where you can find your will when somebody, and life is life, it's a journey, and what we're learning is that, get prepared. It's okay to be prepared, and they always say it's a pain point. Right now, you might not think you need life insurance, but at the time when you really need it, you wish you would have had it. You know what I mean? So, Jackie, Miss Ballard, my condolences to you first. I'm sorry about that, to you and your family. And know that we have you there. We'll continue to support you with your family. But that's what I'm learning too. In life, we just got to be the example. Because when they see us have everything put in place, guess what? They come to the expert. They come to you and they come find you like they found Miss 𝗍𝗍. Hey, they came to find you. I remember you did that daycare years ago, and I know you're a life insurance agent. I need some life insurance. You know what I mean? Family members going to come to us when they see us doing Thanksgiving. You know what? I need life insurance for my, cousin or my nephew or whoever it may be. So this winning Wednesday and Wisdom Wednesday, it's all about the practice. It's all about the activity. It's all about how we show people what we do on a daily basis. We're all about it. We're serious about it, because unfortunately, like I always say, and you said it, you got to see it to believe it. And we're in a time where people need to see and they're going to act upon what we're doing. So they're going to be like, you know what? I want to be a part of what you have. I want to be a part of what you're doing, because right now my bank account don't look like my bills. You see what I'm saying? So Tawana, and Tiffany said today, the solution to that is more income. The solution to that is more activity. More activity, involvement leads to income. Now you get protected with insurance, and then you can invest. That's a part of my book. That's it. That's all. Just want to share that this morning.
That's all. In the words of Miss Rita, and I know she's listening in. Love you, Rita. Be glad when we can hear your voice again, by the way. Thank you, Dr. Mark. And now I'm going to pass it back to the Index Voice of Inspiration. Are you ready, Troy? Here it comes. Troy Gandy.